Hi, I'm being led to share this message with you today about how everything that is around you is a clue. It is a synchronistic clue. And you have to open up your perception. You have to open yourself up to receive these clues that are all around you. And I want to talk about what some of these clues may look like. Now, there's the obvious ones that everybody seems to be receiving and has been receiving for quite some time. I know that this is a synchronistic thing that I've been receiving for probably the past, 12 to 15 years, is number sequences. And I know we have all experienced these number sequences, whether it be the 1111 or 111, 222, 333, 555, 144. I mean, we've all experienced these number sequences, and these are clues. These are clues from our higher self, from source energy. Now, those clues may mean something different to everyone. You have to decide, you have to understand what these clues mean for you. They are not only a vibrational frequency, but they are also a clue to be understood by your own being. Something for you to grasp onto, something for you to help guide you along your path. But these are not the only clues that are around us. Everything that is around us is a reflection and a clue for us to understand, engage ourselves, and see where we're heading and if we're on the correct path. When we are in vibrational alignment with our soul essence, we will receive more synchronicities. They will come in almost constantly. You will see things manifest. You will see your own words manifest almost instantly, sometimes literally instantly. You will speak something forth and it will manifest instantly. That is a clue. That is a synchronicity. It is a sign that you are in alignment with your true soul essence. So we want to pay attention to these clues that are all around us. And they can come in so many different forms. They can come in a sign, a road sign that you read somewhere, or a message that you hear on YouTube, or something that you hear on the radio, a song, a verse in a song that you hear. They can come in the title of an email. There has been many times that divine source energy, my higher self, has spoken to me through titles of emails that I received. I would literally go through my emails, and I would have like a couple hundred emails in my inbox, and I would start looking at the titles, and I knew which titles were speaking to me, and I would take those emails, put them in a separate folder, and then I would go down and read the titles, and it literally was speaking a story to me or a message to me. I mean, that's how things come to us. It's just we become so busy in our lives that we don't pay attention to these signs that are everywhere. They are literally everywhere, all around us. It is so much more than just number sequences. It's so much more than that. And if we open our heart to receive these clues, these synchronicities, we will be guided in the way that we should go in such an easier manner. I mean, if your desire is to align with your higher self, with your true soul essence, to live the life that you are meant to live, to receive all that you are meant to receive, then you start looking at all the clues and synchronicities around you to help guide you and lead you, because your higher self is speaking to you constantly, nonstop, through dreams, through things that other people say. They'll just say something and it clicks with your spirit. You could be in a normal conversation and then someone just says one statement and you're like, wow, that completely spoke to my spirit. And it's like everything else just didn't matter what they had to say, but that one thing just clicked. And you know that that is your higher self speaking back towards you. If you just start looking all around you and just beginning to notice that everything in your life, every interaction that you have with everyone is a synchronistic clue. There is something that you can receive out of it in order to hear your own higher self speaking to you. You know, sometimes we wait to hear the voice of our inner guidance, so, well, I can't clearly hear my higher self. I can't, wanting to receive it in one certain way, boxing their higher self in and saying, this is the only way that I can receive from you. This is the only way that I can understand what you're saying to me, is if I hear you clearly speaking as if you are audibly speaking to me. But you cannot box your higher self in. You cannot box your soul essence in. There is no box. The box doesn't exist. So you have to open yourself up. This is a surrender thing here. Open yourself up to all the different ways that your higher self is speaking to you and giving you clues all around you. All around you. Some of those clues are your own intuition, that gut feeling that you have when you hear something that just it just doesn't feel right inside, or you're trying to make a choice about something and you keep going back and forth and back and forth. There's a reason for that. That's because you need to align with your soul essence before you make that decision, so that you can walk in your own truth, so that you can walk in your own soul essence. So there are signs and synchronicities everywhere. There are clues everywhere coming at you 24/7. It's nonstop. Our higher self never stops talking to us. It's just we tend to block out our higher selves when we don't want to hear the truth, when we're not ready to accept the truth, or when we just think that it can only come to us in one certain way. We are the ones that block out all the messages, all the clues, all the synchronicities. So if we can open up our minds, open up our hearts to receive what is being given to us, what is being spoken to us, wow, your world will change in a drastic way. You will begin seeing things that are so synchronistic that it's going to maybe kind of freak you out how synchronistic it is. You may say something and it may manifest instantly, and you may think, how in the world did this happen? How am I instantly manifesting? But this is how you were meant to exist. This is how you were meant to live out your life. You were meant to have dominion. You were meant to create. It is natural. It is a natural state of being for you to manifest things instantly. That is your natural state of being. So open your mind, open your heart, allow yourself to receive all the synchronicities and all of the clues that are around you all the time. So I'm sending out much love and blessings.